You got it.
No, really.
Really?
Yep.
All right.
Andrew Carr have our opening statement tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to start us off tonight. Well, first and foremost, just wanted to thank everybody for coming out. It was a great experience for us. And I think we, learned a lot about our team. And tonight is a great benchmark for us to kind of turn the page in the preseason and finally, all come together and become one team. So I'm super excited for the next couple of weeks. And now we'll open up for questions for Coach Pope.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Coach, how many guys have the green light on this thing?
Yeah, everybody does. We're a green light team. We're, we trust everybody on our team. They're recruited for a specific reason, and we want to be really, really aggressive, and we want to do it together. We want to earn each other's shots. That's really important. And our guys all have a feel for that, which is going to be fun to watch it grow.
Coach, I mean, you hear about Colin Chandler's athleticism all the time, but then you see it out there tonight, a couple of those crazy dunks, and just throwing up the stat sheet tonight. What do you have to say about his performance?
Well, Colin, like all of our guys, a really special human being, man. He's built special, and he's made incredible personal sacrifices to serve people and love people, and he's making huge sacrifices for this team right now. And when you have guys like that are filling up your locker room, it puts you in a really great space. And I thought he was terrific tonight. I thought he was really aggressive. I thought he was incredibly smart. I thought he was, he's going to get better and better every single day. Imagine, taking 2 years off without touching a basketball. You got a little rust to shake off. And so he's an incredibly talented young man who's a better person than he is a basketball player. And you guys saw it tonight. He's going to be a big time basketball player.
Mark, Jeff Drummond from Rivals. You mentioned the part about the rust, but is that also met with hunger to be back in the game and playing again?
Yeah, Colin is he's got a unique ability to kind of focus on the task at hand and to kind of put out all distractions. And when you see that at work, yeah, he's going to be a great weapon for our team.
Mark, Carr obviously didn't play tonight. Can you talk about what kept him out and how long he might be?
Yeah, Carr. We're in contract renegotiations. He's holding out until. No, I'm kidding. He's not. We actually finished up practice a couple days ago with some heavy conditioning, and he just tweaked his hamstring. It's not even a strain. It was just a precaution tonight.
Mark, big story out of college basketball was Coach Tony Bennett resigning a couple of weeks before the season. What do you think about that? You're not thinking of quitting, are you?
Nope. Not now. This is as good as it gets. I will tell you this. I've had the distinct pleasure on a personal and a public level to get to know Tony. He is one of the great ambassadors for this game that the game has ever known. And I'm actually not being hyperbolic right now. He's an extraordinary human being. He has been an incredible leader. The story that he's written with his teams at Virginia, both one of the epic collapses and one of the greatest responses to an epic collapse ever in basketball, and what he's been able to do with his guys in terms of having them have incredible careers at Virginia and then going on to have unbelievable professional careers in basketball and in life, in other areas in life, and doing it all like as first class as you can imagine. I think he's one of the iconic figures in college basketball and sport, and I was really blessed to have some opportunities in the summers where we'd end up sending each other on the road, and I'm pretty inquisitive, so I would drill him with questions. He's been incredibly patient, and I count him as a friend, as everyone in basketball should, and I'm sure that his legacy and presence can be felt forever, and he's going to be around this game, I'm sure. He's special. I'm really grateful for him.
Andrew, you go against you guys every day, but does it feel a little bit more real now? Like, obviously you had madness, but it seemed tonight it was a little bit more chill. Skippy, you're a little more aggressive than Madness was. Can you just talk about being able to scrimmage in front of big group names?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's a pretty cool experience for us just to be able to kind of turn up the competitiveness that you talked about a little bit. We definitely try to go after it in practice as well, which is now a little bit different when you have some fans in the building and get to see us kind of get after it. But for us, coach switches up the teams every day, so we're trying to figure out how to prepare each day in practice, how to guard our own teammates, and it's given us headaches in practice every day trying to figure it out. So it's pretty special now that we all come together, get to be on one team, and continue to now those headaches that I've had to deal with now go on to the other team. So I'm excited for that.
Along those lines, what is it going to be for you to be able to see your team go against somebody else instead of just each other?
Yeah, it's just time. It's the right time for us. In our progression right now, we desperately need to play against other teams. And we're playing against a terrific team on Wednesday, and then the next week we're playing on a national champion, and it goes on from there. So it's just time. It's what we need. It's the right time. It's really hard to coach two teams because when you're coaching your own team against each other, there's actually either no successes because there's always something that's gone wrong on either side of the ball, or there's no, or you can get lost in the fact that, which I do sometimes, like we're incredible because every single play is a winning play, either defensively or offensively. So I'm really excited about putting this group together and starting to learn how we function, not as 5 guys, but as 12 guys, and I think that's where we get really special. I think our 5 guys are really good. I think our 12 guys are insanely capable. And so this process of trying to put together these 12 guys on one bench, I'm so excited about it. I think these guys are built right. I think they care about each other right. I think they care about this game right. It doesn't make it easy. All of a sudden, minutes get sparse, and opportunities maybe get a little bit less, and guys aren't exhausting, begging to get a blow right now. They start to feel like, ooh, I would kill to get a couple more minutes. But if we do this right, it's going to come in waves from this team, and I think we have guys that are made to do that.
Mark, what do you like more about Andrew's line, that efficiency from the field or that 10 of 10 at the line?
Well, the thing I like most about his line right now is that there's a big HEALTHY on his line. That's the most important thing. You do a night like this, you're like, let's just get through it, baby. No subs and just get him through. I thought he was terrific. It's interesting. We talk about this a lot, but the first time I got to talk to Andrew, of course, watching his film and looking at his numbers were insane last year, and he's so skilled at every level of the game. He's skilled beyond the arc. He's skilled as a playmaker and a passer. He's skilled off the bounce. He's an incredible creative finisher around the rim, and he's growing into a terrific defensive player. And then the first time we got to talk on the phone, I'm like, oh man, I would give anything to coach this young man because he's special, and I like the way he thinks about the world, and he thinks about his team and his game, and so his line is, it's basically this is the floor for him. We should never see anything less than 25 and 7, 10 for 10, right? That's what we expect every single night.
Perfect.
This event was obviously a good scrimmage to see everybody, but it was also an NIL event.
Yep.
How important was this being an NIL event for this year and the future?
Yeah, listen, I can't tell you how unbelievably grateful I am to be at the University of Kentucky. Because, we're trying. Like, we have to be, at the University of Kentucky, we need to be the flagship in every facet of the game of basketball. That's what this place is. And so we're also trying to learn NIL. And we're trying 100 different ways to be great in NIL. And to be able to have this event and people be so incredibly supportive. When we say this is Kentucky's team, it's maybe Kentucky's team more than it's ever been. And I'm grateful for everybody that was willing to come be a part of that tonight. I'm grateful for everyone. We've had so many people that have reached out to be supportive before tonight, and I'm sure we'll have people reaching out after tonight that are so supportive. But this is Kentucky's team, and that's a huge part of college basketball right now, and we're going to be great at that, just like we're great at everything. So I think as a whole locker room, we're just insanely full of gratitude right now for the support that we're getting from BBN. It's like nowhere else.
Couple more. Andrew, I'm assuming this is one of the most chaotic off-seasons you've ever been a part of. Can you just maybe walk us, I mean, it's coming to an end now, season's right around the corner. Can you maybe just walk us through your perspective this off-season and how this team got prepared for these games coming up?
Yeah, I think for me it was a really cool opportunity in general. Coach Pope made quite the impression a couple of different times, actually. First on the FaceTime call that he starts with, and just see his smiling face, full of energy, and he just spreading so much love to all of us, and he always talks about us being special people, but he's really a special person as well. So and you can tell that from the second that you have a conversation with him. And then, I tried to do, I don't know if this is a smart way to do recruitment, but three visits in 3 days, all back to back to back. So, coming to Kentucky was the middle visit, and it had to be done. I had 3 days to get 3 places. So, Coach Pope, like I said, the special person that he is, ended up coming and picking me up in the middle of the night. On trying to get, we landed in Nashville. I think it was like probably 2 a.m, something like that. And Coach Pope drives and picks up me and my parents. And so that just like being able to have that sort of, like you kind of said, chaos, but be able to meet some really incredible people. And then for me as being,
that was a 3-hour drive.
Yeah, 3 hours.
So the thing is Andrew was fine, but Mom and Dad were like, "Will you please stop talking?" It was from like 1:30 to 4:30, nonstop. It was actually brilliant. It was so fun.
So if you're looking for a quick way to get to know someone, just take a 3-hour midnight drive with someone. But no, it was really cool opportunity for me, being an older guy, going to, I'm at my third school, but to have 12 new people, to be able to, make an impact on, try and, spread knowledge and also gain as much knowledge as I can from all these guys. Coach Pope did an incredible job of recruiting some really special people that he talks about, and some great leaders. So for me, it was really cool to kind of learn what people like, their personality, and, on and off the court, try to learn my teammates as much as possible. And, you'll forever be grateful in this game that, the ball's gonna stop bouncing, but it's the relationships that will last forever. So it's really cool for me to get onto a third team of all new people, all different backgrounds, and really try and make an impact on all of them.
Piggybacking off the question about this event being in an NFL, it's kind of been different than it has been in years past.
Yep.
Obviously, it used to be more affordable and accessible.
Yep.
In the future, obviously, you've only been here 6 months. Do you see more events taking place at the Void?
Yeah, we're just trying to figure it out right now, and we're grateful for everybody's patience as we try and figure out the right way to do this. This is we have to do both, right? What makes this program special is that it's accessible to everybody. That's incredibly important to us. That is the lifeblood of what this place is, right? And at the same time, we have to be competitive in NIL, and we're very aware of everything that is involved in that, and we're gonna continue to grow this and do it better and better and better every year. So it's going to be both. You hear me say that a lot. It's both. It's got to be both. And for Kentucky to be what Kentucky's supposed to be, it's not just both. It's all of it, right? And that's what we're shooting for. But Big Blue Madness was such an extraordinary night, and we couldn't be more grateful for everybody that turned out for that. And then a week later, we get to do this, and we're so grateful for everybody that turned out for this. And we're doing some other practices on the road that we're really grateful that we get the opportunity of that are going to be super fun. And then most importantly, we get to Rupp and we start playing games on Wednesday. So we're just grateful for everybody being patient and supportive. And I'm really excited for all of BBN to go through this year with this team. I think that we are going to love every moment, the good ones and the trying ones, because we got a group of guys that I think we're going to be really proud of.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate
Thank you.
y'all.